Welcome everybody. We're in Shinjuku. I missed one stop or forgot to transfer or something, so I'm a little bit outside. Technically, Shinjuku, we're in Yoyogi, which is like one train stop away, which is kind of better, honestly, because, you know, I forget who said it, but, you know, this was in the 50s where I forget which writer or poet said, like, you know, thanks to the interstate highway, a person can now travel across the entire United States without ever seeing anything, which is really true. Like, if you go, it's kind of like fast traveling in a video game, you know, like if you only go exactly to where you're going, you're gonna miss all the cool things that you could have noticed on the way. All of that to say, let's take the walk from Yoyogi to Shinjuku and see what we can find. Ooh, a Napolitan place? Whoa, let's do that. Oh, Castoma Cafe is a really good net cafe. Ooh. Ooh. I knocked over somebody's bike, and now I feel bad. Sorry. I feel really bad about that. Wow, I'm terrible. I hope I didn't damage it. I don't think I did, because I think it only fell onto the handlebars, which are rubber. I don't think it would have like scratched the paint. Wow, that was caught on camera too, me knocking over somebody's bike. I'm a menace. Senmonten, Napolitan. So Napolitan is a Japanese take on an Italian food. I was talking about it on stream one time. It doesn't really exist in the US. We have a Neapolitan, which is like an ice cream. It's not even close, as you can see. It's this, and it looks like you'd recognize what the flavor is. 選ぶことがちょっと難しいですね。全部も
何から何まで同じ料金なんで、はい、600g まで同じ料金ですから、入れますんで。
入ります。はい。
こちらアルコールお願いします。はい、お水のセルフサービスになりますので。
これは。わかりました。ちょっとトイレがありますか？何か汚い手がある。
ナポリタン大丈夫です。
あ、すいません。すいません。The bicycle rack had like dirt on it, I guess. 映画の。
お決まりになりましたらお声かけください。
多分少し時間が必要。
そうですか。はい、どうぞ。
多分これはおすすめなナポリタンですか？
そうですね。一番人気こちらですね。こういうのも人気ありますので、初めてだったらこれ。これください。 はい。サイズはどうしましょう？
多分その小さなサイズ。
小さいサイズで。
そして生ビールがありますか？
はい。
生ビール？
缶ビールになります。
缶大丈夫です。
ビールを。はい。
はい。ありがとうございます。
はい、ナポショーお願いします。
I got a small Napolitan. I'll try and rein in my eating habits. Yeah, I gotta go properly wash my hands though because it's kind of gross. Bad enough. Yeah, all that dirt on my hands. As you can see, they kind of affect like an Italian feel to the restaurant. My understanding is that this dish is not even in Italy. It's kind of like a Japanese invention, but it's really good. Que no puedo escolar. 白大お願いします。
ありがとうございます。はい、すいません、こちらからじゃあ、はい、ナポリタンですね。
美味しそう。
はーい。じゃあ、
ありがとうございます。
はい、失礼します。
Put some Tabasco sauce on it. So this meal, including the beer, was 1,100 yen, which is maybe like $8. Pretty good deal.
お待たせいたしました。白ナポリタンの大でございます。調味料をお持ちしますので、ください。ご注文どうぞ。はい、ありがとうございます。はい、お願いします。はい、どうもありがとうございます。 味がちょっと濃いですよね。1100円です。
はい。アメリカにはそんなナポリタンがない。
あ、ないですよね。
羨ましい。
1100円。はい、どうもありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
これはリシートのどういうわけですか？
ありがとうございます。
ごちそうさま。So we're heading towards the other direction, but first I gotta get a picture of this. I've noticed the iPhone's camera takes better photos if you if you lower the iris a little bit. You basically want to close the f-stop a little bit more than the auto version thinks it should be, and it'll get a better photo. And the shutter speed is obviously better when the f-stop is further closed. So basically, like, for anybody who doesn't know what any of that means, if you're taking a photo on your iPhone, you click it and you drag it down, you see it makes it darker, but the camera has dynamic range, so the photo will actually look better than it looks like it's going to be when you're taking it, and it ends up having better less blurry, especially at night. Okay, where am I going here? We want to kind of like wander our way towards this thing. Let me check what time I'm trying to get to this thing. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty, like, I wouldn't say it was like really spicy, but it definitely like has a spice to it, which I really appreciate. Obviously, I like anything with spice. We're going that way. Ooh, something over here. 500 yen. What is this? ほんの高い。ほんのり。これ何ですか？何か焼き芋？飲み物じゃない？食べてみたい。お腹がちょっといっぱいけど必要です。面白いだからある？ 2、3、4、5。On the previous stream, we bought ourselves a couple of waters, or we bought ourselves a water rather for our bag, so we don't need to buy a drink. なぜこれ？なんで？It's like it can't take 500 yen coins. Which is to say, it can't take 100 yen coins, of which there are 5. Well, because yeah, it took. What's this? A 1? Where's the 10? What's the 10? Is this one? 50. Oh well, I kind of screwed that up. It will not take 5s, I don't think. Damn, I had like exactly enough, but yeah. I can't put 5s into the machine. What's this one, a 10? Okay, we're good with that. We're not good with that. We will not take my 10. I'll put in a 50. Okay, took us enough trouble. Let's get it. So it's a food in a can. And a yakiimo is kind of like a sweet potato, I guess. It's like this. It doesn't literally mean sweet potato, but it's commonly associated with it. Like if you say yakiimo, it usually means sweet potato, even though it just means a grilled potato. So let's try this thing out. Let's just like sit on the corner and eat this. And I don't know what was going on with that machine. It can't be that. Did I just like get a bunch of counterfeit coins somehow from some, you know, when I got changed somewhere? It can't be. It had to have been some kind of. What just happened here? We'll see what's up with those coins. It's one of those things where it's like if you use, you know, on a different vending machine, it'll probably be fine. All right, let's try this thing out. So, let's also just take a picture of this. So instead of the usual 100 yen for a drink, or, you know, roughly 100 yen, maybe like 120. So it's like $1 for those drinks. And this is 500 yen, which is like $3.50, $3.50, I should say. Let's give it a shot. Damn, it's really packed in there. It's in like a heated bag or something. It really is a food. I'm not really that hungry, but I had to try it. Oh, is it? It is definitely a sweet potato. It's a nice vegetarian-friendly food. There's a lot of good vegetarian food in Tokyo. A lot of like ramen shops I've seen will have like they'll like specialize in tofu or specialize in just like vegetable based dishes, and they'll have like for like health conscious people too, they'll have like they'll list like how many grams of this, that, and this are in it, like on the front of the shop, because they're kind of like focusing on the fact that they're health focused, which is cool. There's a lot of unhealthy food in Tokyo, but I noticed that like when I went to Greece, I like definitely gained like 10 pounds on that trip. But when I came back from Tokyo on the most recent trip, I like didn't gain weight. And it's kind of like, there is unhealthy food, but something about like the portions or the something is just like somehow good for you. And you know, like on that previous Tokyo trip, I wasn't exactly like holding back. You know, I was eating like 5 meals a day. But again, you know, I'm not eating like 5 big meals. I'm eating like 5 appetizer type meals a day. It could have also been a fluke. Water weight or whatever. It is good. I wish it came with a little fork or something, which a lot of vending machine stuff will. You know, like the juice boxes come with a little straw, whatever. Like this could easily have come with a fork because it's hard to get it out of the package without getting our hands all sticky. It's really good though. It's like a candied yam or whatever. Like it's sweeter than a regular sweet potato. One's called Loki's Trick. Alright, so in order to dispose of this, let's put it back into its package. I can't eat all 4 of these potatoes here. Cool. That was a nice little diversion. Again, it's like I'm not hungry, but I'm not going to turn down the opportunity to try an interesting thing. You know, it's the same with anything on a vacation or traveling or whatever. It's like you're here to have interesting new experiences. Like it's kind of against the point of traveling to just be like, oh, I'm not gonna do that, you know. It's like, what are you doing, you know? And everybody, I wouldn't knock anybody else's experience, but for me it's like, you know, I want to be made uncomfortable. Okay, 20 minutes. Can't really capture that. Ooh, it smells really good. Let's go to 7-Eleven and throw away this trash. Do they have a hand sanitizer thing? All the hand sanitizer here is like a spray liquid, which is kind of rare in the US. Most of the time, the only time it's a liquid is when there's like a problem with the sanitizer. Because in the US, obviously, it's like a gel. But yeah, here it's like you spray it, and it's like a garden, you know, not a garden hose, like one of those plant sprayer things. Thank you to Sageflower for the follow. We're currently walking towards Shinjuku.
こんちゃんパパと先帰ってもうパパ無理だから。
Nose is running a little bit from the NAPOLITAN. The watering hole. Huh. See, like a lot of people, when they take photos on the iPhone, don't really pay attention to the fact that the shutter speed is working overtime at night. So you can't just like snap a photo at night on an iPhone. And I don't know about Android, but it's probably the same thing. Like, the way the cameras work is that the shutter needs to expose the image for longer if it's dark outside, or if the image is dark. So if it's night, you have to kind of like perfectly keep your hands pretty much still. And I know that you might have a fluke where it's like you take it and it works, but if you want to know that you're taking a good picture, you don't do that. So you brace your whole body, like legs spread apart in like a strong stance. You brace your elbows against your chest so that you're not moving and your arms aren't moving at all. And then you take the photo and you wait for like 5 seconds until it fully takes, and then you're done. But yeah, a lot of people are like that, and then it's like you look at the photo later and it's completely blurry, and that's why. Yeah, it's all stuff from when I would film events and stuff. You know, when a client is paying me to film something, you don't get another, you know, it's an event. Like, the thing happened then, you can't go like back and take the photo again or take the video again. So you have to understand like how that stuff works and get it right the first time. I think we're going the right way. Kind of hot. It's not hot outside, but it's like I wore this sweatshirt, which is a little bit too warm for the weather. I'm gonna take that off. This is a bit of a challenge to take this off while wearing the camera. Hold on. Okay, できました。I like this sweatshirt. I bought it in Japan, actually, this trip. I bought a sweater, a sweatshirt, 2 button-down shirts, pair of shoes, got a haircut. Really getting a lot done on this trip, like fashion-wise. It's probably the most clothes that I've bought myself in like, I don't know, 2 years. Being a, you know, I guess that's a guy thing, I don't know. Maybe it's just a me thing. I don't buy clothes almost ever until they're like completely worn out. It's telling me to go across the street and then come back onto this side of the street. I'm going to respectfully decline that suggestion, Google. What is that called? Dining bar aqua room? Cool, it's like a... I'm gonna take a picture of this for later. Den Aqua Room, dining bar and lounge. Open from 6 Monday to Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, holiday, 1700. Doesn't say when it closes, but I assume midnight. Well, it doesn't really matter when it closes because I'd want to get out of there by 11:30 either way to get on the train. This was like Shinjuku, not too far from the spot where we always go. Let me zoom out this map. Can't really tell. I think it's pretty close. Either way, I'll search it. Oh, nice. This must be the fashion district. I'd like to do some more shopping because I really only bought a couple of items. And I'm not really looking for like Japanese stores necessarily. Like even like there's an H&M over there, like I would go check that out. I'm more interested in like, because like Japanese like clothes are pretty much the same as American clothes anyway, unless you're getting like wafuku, like traditional Japanese clothes. But the difference, the important difference to me is that even if you bought it at list price, it's still cheaper than the US because of the value of the yen. So it's like going to H&M here is like 30% better than going to H&M in the US, even if there's no sale. It's like an automatic savings. Therefore, I go to the ones here. But ladies and gents, let's call that a show. I'm getting close to the destination, so we'll close it out and then we'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching. We went on a subway trip. We went to that great Napolitan place, and now we will close it. See you later.